Do you think that the answer to Germany's many and growing problems is fighting a war with Russia? You're an absurd human being. If you can't even defend your own, first of all, if you're allowing foreign troops on your soil, you have no self-respect at all. There are 35,000 American troops on German soil. Foreign troops from another nation on your soil is degrading. It's totally degrading. And that is a basic fact that everyone knows. I don't understand how any German leader could put up with the level of humiliation that Germany has put up with for 80 years. There's no one living in Germany who's responsible for the crimes of the 1930s and 40s. I don't understand why you're continuing to pay reparations, continuing to allow your country to be occupied. I don't know how people who did everything the Germanic peoples did could allow themselves to be degraded and could internalize the hate and allow it to become self-hate. I'm not defending Putin, who I think has done a great job for Russia, much better job than any German leader, that's for sure. Your country is going down, Russia's going up. You should be mad at your own leaders. You're mad at Putin instead.
Well, but
makes me laugh.
Putin is a war criminal instead.
He's a war criminal, right? Well, Angela Merkel wrecked your country through mass migration, but she's not a criminal.
Well,
how does that work? She literally wrecked your country. It will not recover in your lifetime or mine. But she's cool because why?
I didn't say she's cool, but I mean,
she's a criminal.
But you can't.
She's a criminal. She let millions of people into your country.
I would say
and it hasn't worked. So your country's a mess because your leaders suck. That's the fact.
Well, but
you're mad about that. So they take your anger and they're like, oh no, it's Putin's fault. It's Putin's fault. Okay, got it. I'm just upset about what's happened to Germany. It really matters. It really matters. You can't allow your allies to destroy your main source of cheap energy and then pretend they didn't do it just because you were taught in school to hate yourself because of the Second World War. So what we know is from our CIA, which has announced it, and I don't think the German government has denied it, it wasn't Putin who blew up his own pipeline. Okay.
Well, it looks like the Ukrainian did it.
Okay. So what is Ukraine? Is it a sovereign country? No, it exists at the pleasure of NATO. And that would be two main countries, the United States and Germany, its most important NATO ally. The Biden administration said they were going to do it, and they did it, and they never denied it. And Germany sat there and allowed its main NATO ally to attack it. Get some self-respect. Demand baseline treatment that any human being would demand. Don't lie to me. Don't sabotage my economy. Don't pretend to be my ally when you're actually hurting me. The world will be a lot safer and happier and more prosperous. I mean, Germany leads Europe. Germany is Europe. That's my position as a non-European. It's like, that is Europe. And if Germany dies, if its economy dies, and it's dying, as you know, everyone's lying about it, but it is, then Europe is gone. And Europe is the light of the world.
That the AfD is a fascist party, like we could say that, right? Fascist party.
What does it mean to be fascist?
Well, it means, from their perspective, there's people inside the AfD who said this or who said that. You know, there's a big document.
What's the definition of fascist?
Well, they say that it's against German law, what they said, you know, in terms of right wing. There's different examples of public speeches, what they said inside. But this doesn't mean that they are banning them. You know, banning them means...
What it means, you just admitted, what it means is you're not allowed to say certain things. You're not allowed to have certain opinions in Germany. They're illegal. They're against German law. You just said that. And that tells me conclusively that you do not live in a democracy, no matter what you tell yourself. It's a democracy. We elect people, lawmakers. We've got our chance. It's not a democracy unless the average person, the average citizen, the average German can say what he thinks. If he's not allowed to say what he thinks, then he has no power. He has only fake power. If you can't say what you really think, what really matters to you, what you actually believe, whether I agree with it or not, then you are not a citizen. You are a slave. Do you think